Now, why is it that we just simply look at the accounts of our ancient ancestors and reduce it down to mythology? Now, if we look at the actual definitions for myth and mythology, what we can see from these definitions is that from a very young age, we've been conditioned to just believe that these accounts were confusion with natural phenomena and or weather events. And the issue with this is without being there and without having concrete evidence one way or the other, we can't just reduce this down to Occam's razor and say, well, this is most likely what happened. In fact, when those experiences were shared at more than one time period in more than one geographical area around the world, it would actually be more likely that with these shared experiences, point to some truth. Now, when we look at the Greeks and credit them for the first democracy, we look at the Sumerians and credit them for the first written language. When we look at the Egyptians and credit them with the pyramids and for an age of prosperity, when we look at their accomplishments and accept their accomplishments, but then we look at their verbal accounts and their testimonies of their experiences firsthand, and then say, we accept your accomplishments, but not your verbal accounts, that just doesn't really make sense. Now, Occam's razor, in fact, never proves anything. It is a good hypothesis, it is a good guess, it's a prediction, but without physical proof to actually back it up, it's just that. It's just a theory. And with many verbal accounts from different groups of people over different periods of time, again, it points to that likely having truth. Now, there's zero evidence for evolution, but there are several civilizations that point to a flood being visited by a superior being, those superior beings giving them moral law, and then leaving them. Now, with those through points, how is it that we just reduce these accounts to mythology?